So how do you fix a relationship that's falling apart? When you don't know where to turn to make things better, but you know that you still love each other and you want this relationship to work. For you and her to rekindle what you once had and have a new beginning and your relationship to become better every day from now on. My advice today is based on the assumption that you still interact with each other, that you're still in contact, perhaps you live together. But I hope that however many of these tips that you will try, that at least one of them will come good and it will give you back that relationship that you were both once happy with. Hi everybody, this is Life with Leonard and welcome to another episode. Now on this channel, I strive to motivate and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. And today's episode is definitely no different. I'm going to be sharing with you 9 tips on how to fix a relationship that is falling apart. But before we get there, can I kindly ask you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to share it and leave your comments in the comment section below. It's good for you to like, share and comment. That's good for the YouTube algorithms, and that way we will grow and we will be able to reach more people who you and I know can benefit from the contents of these videos. It's easy to subscribe. Firstly, it is free, and secondly, you can just click on that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and please remember to hit the all notifications, and that way you will be notified and you won't miss out whenever I upload new videos. Number 1, figure out the reason. Now, before trying to fix the loopholes in your relationship, you need to figure out the source of the problem. If you notice a change in your partner's behavior, try to find out the possible reasons behind it. As you're well aware of your partner's likes and dislikes, finding out the reason and fixing the problem won't be a difficult job. If you really want to fix this relationship that is falling apart, it's to stop setting off negative chain reactions while you still can. From this moment onwards, start setting off positive chain reactions so both of you can breathe a sigh of relief and feel some hope that you can work things out. When both of you starts to feel happier and more in love, so the relationship is getting better and better, and you'll see that there's no reason for you to break up. Now that is the most effective and mature way to do it. And number 2 is honesty. Now you've got into the habit of not being honest. However, you can only fix this by being honest. So when he asks you how you're feeling and you say that you are okay, but deep down you are actually frustrated, you are angry, but you're saying that you are okay because you don't want to cause conflict. And if your relationship is ending, then this is no time for you to beat around the bush. You need to be totally honest and tell him how you are feeling. Tell him why you are feeling frustrated and angry. With a bit of communication, all the anger and frustration you are feeling can be sorted. Your feelings can never be dealt with if you are not honest about them. Your man will love you for being honest with him. It means he can take actions to put things right. And the fact that you talk to him about your problems means that you care enough about the relationship that you want to do something about it. And number 3 is improve your communication. Now, communication is such an important aspect of any relationship if you want a healthy, functional and mutually beneficial relationship. It's key to have good communication between the two of you. Now, before you get into an argument, be a good listener. Make sure that you lend an ear to what your partner has to say. And fairly speaking, you can't be the only one talking all the time. If you let them speak, it makes them feel valued and give you a chance at understanding the issues better. You've stopped talking the way you used to. You used to talk about everything under the sun and there was never a dull moment. Now you sit in silence and hope that your partner will start the conversation, which he probably won't because he feels the same as you do. Go back to the good old days and start talking about the little things. For instance, ask him how his day has been and talk to him about what you've been doing throughout your day. You need to build on this togetherness for it to become a normal part of your life as it once was before. And number 4 is spend more time with each other. And here I want to add as well, try new things. Trust me, it works. And when I talk about spending time together, I'm talking here about quality time with each other. Even if it involves you doing something that you're not really fond of, just give it a try. Trying to fix a relationship by doing new things is a sure way to bring the spark back into your life. It would be nice if he suggested something different to try. But in case he didn't, have a little think about the things you would like to try. If he has always wanted you to go hiking, but you've never fancied it, then now is the perfect time to say yes to him. Let him lead you onto the hiking trail in the woods. Admire the wildlife around you and ask him questions about what the different things are that you are seeing. Above all else, try and be more adventurous, not just for his sake, but also for your sake as well. Not only will you get your relationship back, you will discover new things about yourself that you never knew existed. You will have loads of different things to talk about, and what once was a safe relationship will now be a very adventurous relationship. A relationship that will be based on each other's willingness to be adventurous and enjoy new things together. And spending more time with each other will help you find out the real problem, and then you can look for a solution accordingly. And number 5 is, don't bring up the past. Whether it's an ex or long forgotten fight, refrain from discussing the past. It will only make the situation worse by blowing things out of proportion. Focus on the present and fix the issues that are spoiling it. And number 6 is, learn to forgive. Now this is such an important part of this whole process, forgiveness. But it's also arguably one of the most difficult ones on this list. Now forgiveness can really help you to save your relationship. Fixing your bonding problems is all about understanding each other and giving a second chance. Forget what happened in the past and start all over. It will help declutter your mind and prevent the past from clouding your judgment. Number 7 is, learn to compromise. Now, being in a serious relationship, it's all about compromises. You can't always be having things your way. The sooner you accept this, the better chance you'll have at fixing things. Good compromises help you and your partner grow together as a team. They foster trust, accountability, consistency, and security in your relationship. A compromise shows that you have a common goal in mind, a healthy partnership rather than your own singular happiness at heart. And a relationship that's on the verge of ending, it goes without saying that that relationship needs more compromises than a healthy one. Number 8, talk about your feelings. Don't expect your partner to guess your thoughts and emotions. Instead, be vocal about your feelings. If you don't openly talk about your expectations, your partner will never be able to understand your feelings. And as a result, it will create a communication gap that is too hard to fill. The fact that you talk to him about your problems means that you care enough about your relationship to do something about it. And lastly, act responsibly. And here I can add, be mature, be sensible, look at the bigger picture. Fixing a relationship by acting responsibly means that you are not going to get yourself into a state because things aren't going your way. You need to look at the bigger picture and be sensible. You need to talk about what it is that is pushing you apart, and you need to act responsibly to come up with some solutions. You need to listen to what each other has got to say, and then you need to figure out a way to move forward responsibly. You were happy together when you became a couple, and now you both deserve to be happy again. Thank you so much, everybody, for once again joining me on today's episode. If this episode was of value to you, can I kindly ask you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to share it, and leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm particularly looking forward to your comments. I like to interact with you all, and that way we get to know each other. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.